Hello? 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 Technical difficulties. I've moved offices again. Hang on, I don't even know if you can hear me. Just give me a second while I pull up my own stream, because this is what I have to do now. This is what I resulted into. So, am I streaming? Is it live? Yes, it's live. Right, am I streaming? Right, you can hear me. Right, but it seems a bit quiet, so if I turn it up a little bit, is that alright? What's going on? Am I okay? Am I streaming okay and the sound's okay? Testing, testing. Bit laggy.
What's going on?
There we go. Right, that's loud enough. That's loud enough. I might actually turn my sound down a little bit, just because I don't want to deafen everyone with what I'm talking about. Anyway, hello, welcome to whomever watches this stream either now or after. So, I know it's been 3 weeks, but I haven't been silent. I've been working like behind the scenes. A lot's been going on personally in my life, but I've been working on the actual game behind the scenes. So obviously within the actual picture, the old hut looked like something out of a PS2 game. I've remodeled it, retextured it into something that looks like an actual hut. I need to put a sign on to obviously tell the player that it's a fishing hut, but we're there. It is what it is. And also, I have been working on multiplayer, so it works over networks and not just locally. So just to kind of prove what I mean, if I click play, it's not going to work now because I'm streaming, but it's been working all night. Server and client, obviously that's us. Right, and then obviously over here, where you can't really see it, but I've got my laptop and it's got an instance of the game and it's connected to my phone network, not my local network. So it's just randomly running on like the EE network. If you're from England, you'll know what EE is. I don't know if EE is in America or not. But if we click play and wait 45 years for my laptop to catch up and click client, we run and we get into the actual game. So now it's running over a network. Now it is peer-to-peer, so it is very dodgy. So obviously it's easily hackable. And obviously if you've got a dodgy mate that you want to play fishing with, don't, because it's dodgy. But for your friends that you do trust, it works, and it works over something called zero tier. And you don't have to go into your settings and bypass anything. It literally just works, which is good, to be fair. And it took me a very long time to do that. But yeah, no, my laptop's currently tethering to my phone, and my phone's obviously the E network. I can't really show you because it won't actually show you. But if I put my personal hotspot on and my laptop's lost my personal hotspot. I was going to try and show you through the webcam, but my laptop's lost my personal hotspot and it's now connecting to my Wi-Fi in here. Anyway, you're just going to have to believe me. But yeah, I'm going to get my friend to... I'm going to do a build, bang it online, and get my friend to download it just to see if...
I was waiting for you to send me the stuff and I'm not live, now I'm going into bed. Get out the bed! I was waiting for you to send me the...
Can you please just jump on the computer so I can show the stream that my multiplayer's working? It's going to take 2 seconds. Please. That was me telling my friend that it's going to take 2 seconds just to show the whole multiplayer working. And I've got a Santa cup. I've got apple juice. Oh, I don't know why I've got a weird thing for apple juice. I mean, it was cranberry juice like 2 weeks ago, but now it's apple juice. Build and run. I better actually see if it works over the running. I'm hoping my mate actually comes back on. You can't say no. I'm literally streaming. Please just turn your computer on and come and test my game.
Fine, but I'm not happy about it. Fine, but I'm not happy about it.
Bye. Right. So we've got this instance, and if we click that, and then click the old server and client, we've got one running. That's cool. Right, and then open this up and go client. Yep, we're in. Right, it does work. Now I need to know where I've built it, because I actually don't know where I've built it. It could be anywhere. Build settings. I don't know where I've built it. Right, hang on. I don't want you to see. I'm just trying to. I don't know. I don't even know what's going on right now. I'm just making stuff up as I go along. And I'll put that underneath my GoPro so you can see me. There you go. Oh, hang on. Discord. Hey, Boo. Hang on. I can't hear you. Hang on. I need my headset on. Hello. What? What? Hang on, I need to know if this is conversations that's going on within my stream. Hang on. I need to know if it's a conversation that's going on my stream. What? Hang on, I need to know if this... No. Oh, what's happening here? My webcam's gone weird. What's happened to my webcam? No, because half of it's working and half of it's not. That's really weird. YouTube. Yeah. Why's my webcam gone dodgy? Mr. Benji, my fucking... the normal one, my game development one. Why is my webcam on there? Oh, mate, my GoPro's started cheating out on me. Hang on. Right. Is it? What is going on? Why is my webcam just suddenly decided to fucking not work? If I put that on, is it gonna work? No. What is going on? Mate, I've just opened Discord and apparently my fucking webcam's just decided to fucking go off. That's well professional. Come on, turn on, you fucking idiot. technical difficulties. I've changed fucking offices again. Oh, hang on. There we go. Yay, I'm back. There we go. Oh, fucking hell. I went to my mum's. I fucking was here, and now I'm back here, and now I'm not back here. It's fucked up. Not a week, no, 3. It's been 3 weeks. Hang on, that's window capture. I want to capture application. Display capture. Is it a display capture? How do I capture just a single window? That is window capture. Yeah, but hang on, so if I move that over here. Ah! I'm there. Right. Fucking hell. Right, hang on. I need to build this game and send it you. Maybe. I want you to. Fuck, I can't hear you. Why is it not letting me hear you? On. What's it called? No, OBS. Desktop audio. Default. What do you mean? Yeah, you're from headset, yeah. So if I do that, is it going to capture it now?
I think so.
Hang on.
I don't know. You're asking me to brain power. Oh, I don't know.
Hey up, devil! Fucking hell, you are literally a constant viewer. Oh, hang on.
What?
Talk.
Wait, I can hear me then.
Yes!
All right.
We figured it
Sick.
out. Cool.
So anyway, for anyone who missed it, I saw a video on the internet. Dogs can get dick cheese. Right.
Penis
Send me the
cheese.
thing.
That's disgusting.
Send me the thing before I spout more shit.
Alright, hang on. Build settings. I need to figure out where I'm building it. Build and run. Yes! Right. Cozy fishing game. Desktop. Fishing game. Select folder. Build. It's building.
All right.
Right.
Sound.
We're off OG.
Oh God. What do you mean?
OG.
Mega load.
Is it mega?
I don't know. Mega upload. Mega load. Somewhat or the other, innit?
No, it's Mediafire, innit? Yeah, it's Mediafire, you liar. You lied to me. I reckon if I log in with my Facebook, it's going to do it because my OG Facebook's that OG. It actually is. I've got footage, I've got intro, I've got Piggy game asset, I've got SD and Wagwan Big Nan. You wait, I need to zip it. Is that the fishing game? Yes, right. New WinRAR zip. Fishing.
Wagwan bingo fish. That was really late. I had to like listen to the stream.
Mike, can you not hear me properly?
Yeah, I just didn't process the conversation.
Right, upload.
What, like?
I'm not gonna lie, I've spent a lot of time on this, so if it don't fucking work, I don't know why it's not gonna work. Are you on your computer?
Yeah.
Right. Can I see your screen?
Yeah, if you want.
Or your webcam, actually. Why can I not see your webcam?
Because I don't have a webcam installed.
Rude,
Well, it's not. I mean, which screen? Which screen are you wanting me to?
Your internet screen. Go on your internet. Right.
What, internet?
Open a new tab. Right. Type 0 tier.
Yeah. 0 or O?
0. The word.
Yeah.
0
Zero.
tier. Tier is in like peer tier. Not
What?
Not tier is in your what comes out with your eye. TIER or TEIR. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Right. Go on. Send it. Right. Go on. Top one. Download.
Oh, what do you mean download?
You don't have to sign up or out. Just download.
What? That one?
Yep.
Oh, where's it gone?
Mate, if this works, I'm going to be fucking buzzing. It's took me ages to do this. Tell me when it's downloaded, brother.
It's on its way.
It's working. Your
Yeah,
Devil
it's
96.
Finished up.
Right. Install it.
Yeah, it's installed.
Right, it should be in your... Where's your... On your taskbar. What Windows you got?
I don't know.
Have you got
10?
Windows 11?
No.
That's not 10.
Right.
Whoa, you stopped sharing your screen.
I know, because I'm trying to figure out what screen the fucking thing's gone to.
It's your taskbar. Do you know at bottom where like it's like where your sound
Ah.
and your
Yeah.
internet is and stuff? There should be a little icon with like a
Yeah,
circle
yeah.
and a line through it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right. You need to click
God,
join new network.
I've lost it. Yeah.
Hang on. I want to send you the ID. The funny thing is, mate, is I can't do fuck all, yeah, but you can literally hack me.
Alright.
Which I find funny.
Why is it
Cozy
not
fishing game.
sharing the screen.
Right.
Woo. Oh, this is annoying.
Is it sharing your screen yet?
Yeah, but
It's not.
no, it's because it's fucking, what do you call it?
What?
It's sharing the.
Oh, watch stream. There you go. I'm
not-
doing
not
it.
the s-
I'm in.
It's sharing the individual fucking thingamabob.
Right. So, on your 0 tier,
Yeah.
click on it
type
and
that in.
put in join new network.
Yeah, I've done that. I'm waiting for the ID code.
It's in Discord. I mean, don't. Oh no, it don't matter. No one's gonna see it anyway.
Wait, what? Networks do. Right, so I think it's yeah.
Yeah, no, that's the right one. I've just copied it off the actual 0 tier. So have you joined it?
Yeah.
Right. So in 0 tier, it should say like cozy fishing game or some shit.
Yeah.
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 Right. Hang on. Let me just refresh
Hold on.
my actual. Yes, I've got 3 on. Right. Now, Michael, my little gorgeous man,
Yes. I need to mute your stream. It's fucking blagging my head.
download that.
Oh, it's giving me an advert. Download. Wait, what? Is it download?
Yeah, it's downloading.
I don't know. Oh my god, it's so stupid. Why don't it just share the fucking entire thing?
I wanted to do it on web on internet, but Unity doesn't support that anymore. Apparently,
Oh, is it not?
no. They had a fallout with Microsoft and stopped internet support.
Oh, 1 minute. It's fucking virus detected. Wow. What do you mean?
There's no virus, mate. The only virus that you're gonna
Protection.
get is dick cheese, dog dick cheese.
Dick cheese, dog dick cheese. Allow. It's a fucking Trojan web war fucking cata.blum. Oh, I don't know where the folder's gone now, because
Have you stopped your stream?
me, no, it's still running. It's just because I'm clicking on different windows. You don't like it.
Oh, can I see your actual desktop then?
No, because I've got it just won't do it.
You've
I'll do it.
you've given me access to your Internet Explorer. I want to see your full desktop.
What do you mean? I can't. That's what I'm telling you.
Give me the first desktop. I can do it to you. What do you mean?
What are you on about?
There we go.
Yeah, but when I click on a screen, it goes off. See?
No, I'm still watching you now. I can see me sending Discord.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, that. Wait, 1 minute.
Oh my god. You're
No.
giving me a migraine.
Yeah, 'cause it's fucking. 1 minute. I know what's happening. What do you want me to do?
Just open the fucking game.
I don't know where it's gone. It keeps coming up as a virus.
Fucking disable your antivirus then.
No, we don't do that round here.
It's a fucking.
1 minute. It's somewhere on my desktop.
Oh my god.
You picked the fucking wrong time to do this.
No, I didn't. It's the perfect time.
It's not. Right, 1 minute. Can you see my desktop now?
Yes.
Okay.
Fishing game. Right. Open it. Right. There we go. It's opening. Right. Don't click out. Don't click out. Don't click out. Don't click out. Right. Click client.
Yeah.
Click allow.
God. I can't. My
Oh,
mouse won't move.
Escape.
Yeah, I've done it. Stop shouting at me.
Michael!
Oh, what?
No way. Oh, hang on. I need to disable and do main display. Hang on. Right. So guys, Michael's in my game and we're fishing. Hang on, where's Discord gone? He's obviously got his game loaded up wherever he is in the England of United States. We're not going to be specific where you are, Michael. So when you're fishing,
shit.
does your counter go up? Is your counter going up?
Yeah. How is my counter going up?
Because you're fishing.
I'm not fishing. No, I'm not. What do you mean I'm fishing?
No, don't jump that way. Space. You can jump. You can jump.
Okay.
Are my animations working? They are. No way. There we go. Honest opinion though, what do you think of my log cabin that I modelled the other day?
This isn't a blind reacts though because I've seen it.
Oh no, but
It's very nice.
it's in game now.
It. Can I glitch through it?
I mean, there's no collider, so yeah, you can technically walk through it.
I don't know which way I'm going. Shamona.
Oh, it's working though. That's good though. That makes me feel better. Do me a favour and come and fish.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
fucking
Oh,
hell.
fuck.
No, don't fall in the water.
Oh, it's tripping me
On
out.
guard. Wait, stand still.
Oh, no.
No, wait, no, go down again. A little bit.
Go down.
A little bit. Stay there. Right, now go back up. Turn around and go back up.
I can't. Father, help!
Father, help. Oh, get on. Right, I can't believe that actually works over the internet, like the actual internet. Oh. This is exciting stuff.
It's there. Oh, I can get back out. So how am I catching the fish?
Well, you just stood there catching fish like normal people do.
Yeah. No, you haven't implemented out yet, have you?
Mate, you've got 50 fish. What a guy.
I don't want to.
I've got 0 apparently, which I don't. Oh, hang on. Can you back out of? Go away from your fishing. Go back into your fishing.
How do I do that?
Just walk back into it. There's a collider. Right. So if you walk out, you don't get any. Right. No. So you know so when you walk up and you get that little fish caught and can fish.
Is that
So
It's
yours,
joint, so it's shared.
yeah, yours pops up on mine, but it's coming up as 0. Whereas like if I walk into it, it's overlaying it. Whereas yours,
Right, okay.
you can't see. Like if you back out of it, and I'm fishing. So if you walk backwards and just back out of that collider,
Sorry. Yeah.
oh no, it's there. Hang on. If I back out, does it go away? Oh, it does. Right, so that's what I have to. Right, so that's a bug that I need to fix. But yeah, no, fucking hell, it works. That's mint. Fucking get on. Hang on. So if I join on my laptop, does that mean 3 people can play?
Maybe.
Because I only initially did it for 2 players. Yeah, boy. It's your boy. That's fucking funny. Fuck's sake. Quality
When do we
stuff.
start brawling?
Oh.
64. 3 more to go.
Quality stuff.
Hey.
Right, thanks for that, mate.
It's alright. Happy to be of assistance.
If you want to stay for the rest of the stream, you can.
Oh no, mate, I'm tapping out. I'm off to bed.
Okay, dude. Thank you for that.
Oh, well, I gotta get rid of your fucking viruses. You don't start peeking Tommy, mate. I'm fucking. Oh god. Fucking. My mum warned me about men like you.
Yeah, Uncle Mark.
Say his name 3 times and he buggers you. Uncle Mark, Uncle Mark, Uncle Mark. Woo. Oh, right. I'll text you in a bit. Well,
Right, dude.
It won't be in a bit. It'll be tomorrow. But
All right.
you get the vibe. 1 minute, 2 seconds, because I'm waiting for it to uninstall. There we go. Goodbye.
All right.
Bye.
No, don't delete the 0 tier. I'll need you again. You uninstalled the 0 tier, didn't you? Have you gone? He's gone. Okay, fair enough. Right. So, evidently I've proved that it works over the internet, which is good. Why is my Discord... Not Discord, why is my OBS been weird? What is going on? My OBS has been super weird. We're back on. We're back on. I don't know until I see the stream. Play live. Right. Yep. We're back on. Right. So, in this one, in this stream, I have got something on the bottom of my foot which does not feel good. It looks like chewing gum. Why would there be chewing gum on the bottom of my foot, you ask? I ain't got a clue. Smells like glue. Why have I got glue on the bottom of my foot? Good lord. Oh, why am I like this? Oh, it's everywhere. It's all over my hands. It's on my socks, and every time I put my foot down, it's fucking sticky. Right, so I've got a fish that I'm currently doing weight painting for, and the easiest way I can think about getting it over to my computer, animals, fish, goldfish, check in, and then come over to my computer and go to unit version control, incoming changes, goldfish, update workspace. I do a lot of stuff on my my laptop when I'm like not on my actual normal computer, but I don't stream on my laptop, and I also don't do like actual like game changing stuff on my laptop. I just tend to model or like do little things, but it's mostly model, so that's why I've got my laptop here as well. So go to model, animals, fish, goldfish, goldfish. Actually, what I do need to do is I need to add the texture for the goldfish into animals, open up. Oh god, I've got sticky fucking fingers. Right. Check in change. Is it going to check in? Check in the change. This looks like an image. What's it so long for? Right, and then in Unity, incoming changes, update workspace, and then in animals, I'll put that. Right. Oh, I've got glue on my fingers. So annoying. How you doing, Devil? Anyway, I know it's been 3 weeks. I've been meaning to fucking stream for the past 3 weeks, but I've had a lot going on. How have you been? If you're still watching, anyway. I don't even know if you're still watching. 2 people watching. I reckon you might be, maybe. Oh, right. So we've got the texture. We've got the model. Let's go into Blender, and it's weight painting is what I'm doing. So basically, I just want it so that object mode, go into pose mode. So basically, you see how it's like it's affecting more than. Hang on, why is there 2 fins? Object mode. We need to sort the texture out because that's still made in texture. Goldfish. Texture paint. We've got UV. No, it's not. Where would it be? E. Where would it be? Where would it be? So it's a multiplayer test. Yep. These are all my projects that I've like started and not finished. One day I'll go through all of them so you can see like the consistency that you get into of like not finishing a fucking game. Cozy fishing game. This cozy fishing game is quite literally the longest I've worked on a game for. Fish, goldfish, goldfish. There you go. And then goldfish 01. So it looks like that at the minute, but it don't need to look all like alt special. I'm good. After you've done this game, can you make a horror game? I was saying that I actually did make a horror game, and to be fair, it was on this computer, so I reckon if my computer doesn't be an idiot Next. Can I download it? And I'll show you what I was working on with my horror game. See, the thing is, right, is I don't like working on actual games. I like working on mechanics for games, and that's like the worst thing about it. Like, I can't finish a game because I'm not interested in making a full game. I'm interested in like different mechanics from a game. So like with like first person shooters and stuff, like I'm interested in like how the zombies spawn like in different areas and like how they get stronger the higher the rounds. It's like the mechanics within the game I enjoy more. And like with the horror game, it was how you'd get like a ghost or whatever to like roam around and then find you when you get close to it. And then that's so like I go through so many different projects because like I start it and then like I do the mechanic that I initially set myself to do, and then I stopped working on it. But this horror game, I'll show you what I've got, because I'd like to go back to it, to be fair, but I just want to get this game somewhere. I don't want to finish it, I don't want to sell it, I don't want to put it on Steam. I just want to be able to fish with your friends in multiplayer. That's it. So this is what we're doing now. I've got another couple of hours or so that I can stream, and then yeah, but I wake up at like 5:30 every morning before work. I have a couple of hours before work on my laptop modelling. So like I modelled these trees and then obviously the new hut. But then like when it comes to coding and stuff, I like to do it on stream because that's like what people are more interested in. People don't want to see your model unless like you're actually into modelling. People don't want to see your model. It's less interesting than coding. So what do we need to do? I need to do the points system, and I don't actually know where it is. That's the spawn points event system. I'm sure the point system is to do with the player. Fishing mechanics, catch timer, fish caught. It is. It's to do with the player. So why is that gonna have to be through multiplayer? Because it shouldn't technically show. Fish caught. Yeah, no, it shouldn't technically show you. Hang on, let me just. Oh god. Right, so this is the horror game, but I need to get to my desktop because I need to. Come on, I need to go to my desktop. I'll do it a different way. Right, desktop. Cozy Fish. Open up. Unity. Cozy Fish. Right. Server client. And I'll run over to the fishing area. I should. Oh god, what's going on here? Jesus. Right. So go over and I'm fishing. And then client. I'm in. Right. And then I'm fishing too. You can't really see it because it's dark. But the client is kind of working. Right. But the server has the client's data there as well. So what happens if I shut this down? Where's my mouse gone? Right, and I open up a new instance of this, because like it can happen where like because it's in Unity, it just fucking does just such random stuff go on. So server and client, you're in. See, it's already there. it shouldn't be. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I go to this one and I try and get the mouse, can I have the mouse, please? Thank you. Oh, give me it. I can't see the mouse. I can't see the mouse. Right, if I go down. That's infuriating. It's not letting me click on client because I'm already fucking... Hang on. Oh god. Am I still streaming? Where's OBS? I'm still going. I'm still going. Good. Selfish. Are you going to set up so you can selfish? Yes, that's what I'm going to do on this one. I'm just trying to figure out how... I can't do it. I can't do it because I'm playing on this one. Right, hang on. I've got an idea. Right, so Alt F4. Alt F4. Right. What we need to do is in the fucking player script, player manager, right, we need movement, we need right, we need them gone. We need them gone for now. Just for a second, so our cursor works, because I need to be able to understand why the fish counter's just staying there basically. And this is gonna, right, so if I click play now and click server and client, my mouse is still gonna be there. It's gonna be a bit annoying, but we'll work with it. Yeah, what we'll do in this stream, mate, Devil, is we'll set up basically the shop, if that's what you want to call it, and then we'll make another instance. So we've got 2 instances of Cozy Fishing Game, and then one will be the server, and Fish Cart is already there, which makes no sense because it should be disabled even if you are the server. And then client, allow access. Right, so if you both start fishing, is it going to go up? Right, so he's going up, and then you walk over. Oh god, that was close. So for some reason the server is overlaying but the client's not. And if I walk away, it just stays there as if it's constantly been enabled, whereas it should be disabled when you're walking up to it. That's interesting. And for some reason it's actually like it's locking in to my game, which it shouldn't be. Like it don't lock into that one. Weird. Right, hang on, let's see if we can figure this out. What's it resolving packages for? Just open the game. Right. So what we're doing, so lock cursor, which is obviously what I put in to obviously make it so I can lock the cursor. Fishing mechanics, is that on the actual character? Player. Easiest way to find the player is to go to that. Player. Fishing mechanics is on there. But is the text canvas? The canvas is on there. No, the canvas is part of, which is can fish. Right. So what's not getting disabled? Can fish, fish counter. If we disable them on play, then it shouldn't show up until you go to the collider. This does mean that you have to run this far. Oh my god, horror game, just load in. This horror game's do amazing. No, it's not. Alright, hang on. Player. Canvas. Can fish. Fish counter. Have I not set anything so it don't disable and enable? Fish mechanics. So on trigger enter. Game object text. Is the canvas. Oh, so the canvas disables, not the actual text. So if there is a canvas enabled, it's going to show the text. Is fishing as a bowl. Fish counter is text. Where's fish counter? Something update, yeah, because that updates. Right, what I'm going to try and do is dot enabled, is it equals false? I don't know if it's right, it is right. Fish counter, so on trigger enter, right, and then on exit false. That's the fish counter though, that's not can catch, because can catch is irrelevant. We're not bothered if you can catch or not. We need to know if the fish counter is going to disappear and reappear when you get out of the collider. What would your dream game be? Would like to make a dungeon game, like a dungeon raiding game. I've literally a project in here. I don't get why that's done that. Oh, there we go. Whether it plays or not is ridiculously unclear. Oh, so there's no actual. So this was literally, you're a policeman in a house with a torch, and you were. I don't even know what you was gonna do, but I modelled everything. Like everything you see here, I modelled. Oh no, I didn't actually. No, that's a complete lie. That is an absolute lie. I got this off the asset store, and I was gonna remodel everything, but I just halted it for some reason. And like, I don't even know. This is not even like the main horror game that I was working on. Like I can't even tell you what the last horror game I was working on, but that is literally, yeah. It's the most generic horror game. A copper or a policeman going into a house, and then like a ghost or a fucking someone trying to kill you. It's just so generic. So I just kind of quit out of it. The dream game I want to make is probably this one. It's called Project Pyramid. I'll let that load up while I'm doing my fishing game. Yeah, it's a Project Pyramid. So it's a dungeon raiding game. It was a duo, like a co-op game, where you and your friend would go through like the pyramids of Giza, like in Egypt, and you'd basically find treasure, kill whatever was in there, because no one really knows what's in there, but people do know what's in there. It's due to speculation and conspiracy and shit, so we was leaving it to imagination. You and your mate would go through pyramids, just dungeon raiding basically. That was the dream. That's my dream game, but I'm sick of making mechanics now. I want to make an actual game, and that's basically what I'm doing with this fishing game. But I've always wanted to make a multiplayer game. Like, I don't see myself making like a 2D or like a single player game. Not yet anyway, but I don't see myself doing it. I want to make a multiplayer game where you and your mate can do something. Right, so fish caught, right, that's going, and then you're back out, and then that's it, it's working essentially. Right, so if I run that and build and run, is it gonna work? Do you know how they made Fortnite? I mean, the background of it started out as a survival game type thing, and then H1Z1 and what's the other one called? Battlegrounds. Is it Battlegrounds? That came about, and then they decided to make a more friendlier version, which obviously fucking hit off. Thing is, when you first start a game, you've got the passion of a tiger, and no one can stop you doing. Nah, it's still doing it. Look, you see how in the left hand window, if I back out and come in, I've caught 3 on my screen, but there's 0 on his, right? And for some reason, it's still there. But if I go into this one, I've caught 1. I mean, it's not overlapping anymore, which is good. But if I go and come in, it overlaps. Right? If I back out, it all goes off. We don't need that. We don't need that. So that's to do with the server, not the actual client, which sucks. The only thing about Fortnite I like is the aesthetics, especially nowadays. Stylized aesthetics are my bloody jam. Like RuneScape 3, like models and texture wise, my jam. Absolutely love the look of Fortnite as well. Like, I play with my sons on Fortnite, and like they're playing it quite tactically, and I'm just walking around looking at like textures and models and stuff, like, because I'm just intrigued by the way things are. Like, models will look really detailed, but you know that they've baked like height maps and normal maps and all that sort of stuff on it, and it's just intrigues me. Whereas my son's like, "Daddy, come on, man, you're gonna make us lose," which I think is funny, because I remember when Fortnite first came out, and they're like, "Daddy, you don't know how to play Fortnite." I'm like, I was playing Fortnite before you was born, boys. But yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. It depends what you want to do. Depends what you want to make. Just make sure your scope's small, because if your scope's not small and you don't keep to the scope creep comes in and you just lose interest, which I've done a lot of times. And when this game loads in, I'll show you, because I actually got quite far with this one. Are you going to set up money? What's your dream going to make in your Fortnite? Is it because it thinks only one player is in the game? No, it's not that. It's because for some reason the players are sharing the canvas, and it's not disabling. So I mean, it should, because that one piece of code there should disable this specific script on everyone else's. Right, hang on. So what's the canvas? It's the text. Text dot set active to false. So if he's owner equals true, if you're not the owner, text equals false. And that's running through the server as well. Fortnite is good. I enjoy Fortnite. I did see a message before you retract it, by the way. I enjoy Fortnite. I enjoy the no build mode though. I'm terrible at building on Fortnite. Like my boys, my middle one's 7 and my oldest is 8, and they can outbuild me. It's insane. Like I've been playing Fortnite since it first came out, and like they outbuild me. It's so funny. But like if I come on computer, like on PC, and they're on PS5 or Switch, like I smash them because obviously I've been PC gaming all my life, whereas they're just young artists, so they don't really know like the ins and outs of like gaming. But like, Daddy, how'd you get so good? I'm like, I'm not good. Like in hindsight, I'm not really that good, but because you two are bloody young. But no, Fortnite it's a good game. It is a good game. No one can deny it's not a good game because it is a good game. Evidently, it's one of the fucking biggest games of our generation, and the past my generation and the future generations. It's one of the biggest games. I'd say it surpasses GTA. Easy surpasses GTA, because my boys are not bothered about GTA at all. But Fortnite, fucking, they're obsessed with it. What do you want for Christmas? V-Bucks. Do you want me to go to the shop and get you a toy or something? No, I want Deadpool skin on Fortnite. Honestly, they're infatuated with it. It's insane. But then I can't blame them, because when they see me doing this sort of stuff, like they're infatuated with it as well. Like I walked in. I'd just gone to the toilet and I walked downstairs because I was watching YouTube, and my oldest was watching my old streams. Like, and he was watching how to build games, and I was like, what are you watching this for? He was like, because I want to know how to build games. And I was like, I love that. Like, he's watching my YouTube because he wants to know how to build games, and I think that's amazing. What was I doing? Oh yeah. That didn't work. If anything, that made it worse. So if his owner, so if base.is owner, set it's true, else set it's false. See, like in my brain, that should work. Like logically, if you're the owner, say it's true. But if you're a client, which evidently is not the owner, say it's a false. That is logistically or logically right. So canned fish, that's there. We didn't piss about with that. That's fine. We get to it. It's not there because it's not been enabled. The canvas is there. It's all there, and it's all enabled. The text is there, but the text is not getting enabled. So on trigger enter, text.set active to true. Fish here, it's there. Like the code is there, it just doesn't work. But if I get rid of this, watch. That's setting the text, not the actual canvas. Oh, hang on. I just had an epiphany. You're going to watch the Fortnite live event this weekend? I probably will, yeah. My boys want to watch it, so I don't know what live event is, but they've been talking about it. They watched the old one with some woman singing or something. I don't know. I don't get involved with it. They just tell me. But yeah, I'll probably end up watching it because they'll end up watching it, which I don't mind because they enjoy it. Right, it's the text. It's the actual text. I'm getting the actual canvas.text. Right, I think I'm getting somewhere now. Right, hang on. Game object text. That's the wrong one. Wow, there's no in that scene. Level 1. Is it going to load? Oh yeah, right. I'll show you that in a minute, Devil. This is my dream game. So when you ask like, what's my dream game? This is my dream game. I'll show you that in a minute. But I feel like I'm getting somewhere with this. So just give me a second, because I've lost my momentum. Text. This one. Canvas. Fish counter. Text. Right. What if I just disable like the full canvas, which I've already got through this? Text is the full canvas, so why is it deleting the text? Fish counter. Oh. That's why. Right, hang on. I'm gonna Control Z this back to original. Right, I'm gonna save it. So fish counter is under canvas, right? If his owner, text is canvas. I need to rename that. Text is the canvas. I need to rename that because that's a terrible name. And to do it all at once, I'm sure it's Control R. Yep. And that should have renamed everything to canvas. Yeah, right. So that's canvas. Right. So if his owner, canvas, and it's a game object, so it's set active to true. Right. But if you're not the owner, so basically if you're the client, on stack, base on stack, client, base is owner, else false. Why is it letting me see away? Go away. It's a capital. Go away. What is the Fortnite live event, Devil? I'm not 100% on what's going on. I might Google it in a minute actually, just to see if there's a Fortnite event. Hang on. Live event. What date are we on? What date is it? 20th. Is it? You're going to watch this weekend, so the 30th maybe? 30th of November. Juice WRLD. What time does Fortnite Remix the finale start? Concert begins November the 30th at 2 PM ET. The global times adjust varying regions. How can you play Juice WRLD reward free? Juice WRLD. Right. What time is the Juice WRLD live event? 30th. What's it? Hasn't Juice WRLD passed away? December 8th 2019, yeah. So what is it? I don't understand what it is. What is the Juice WRLD live event on Fortnite? Is it just like a gig? Or like some music that he's singing? So it's an actual concert. I'm so confused. Has he already done a concert? Because it says here that he's already done one. Concert with singers. Yeah, but like, is it music that he's already put out, or is it like new music? I'm confused because I know he died in 2019-ish. So I'm a bit confused, but anyway, yeah, no, I'm probably 6 PM. Are you from England, Devil? I feel like we've had this conversation before. Are you from the United Kingdom? Because if you are, then 6 p.m. is obviously going to be 6 p.m. my time. Right, where was we? Canvas.active. So we'll save that out. Click the old play button. Is there any other singers as well? Like, is there just Juice WRLD, or is like the other singers that are fishing mechanic has not been assigned? What do you mean? Canvas. It's there. It's already there though. What do you mean? It shouldn't. Right, but I'll back out. It's there. Gone. There. Gone. Canvas. It's there. Canvas is there. Can I not just do that? It's already there. Right. If I go and go to start, and then canvas dot set active to false. Click save. Why is this taking me so long? I don't understand why it's taking me so long. Yeah, other singers. Are you from the United Kingdom, Devil? Like, is it 6 p.m. the United Kingdom time? Because I don't know where you're from. I feel like we've had this conversation before, but it's... Still not doing it. Still not. Can catch is a bool, yeah? Right. So if can catch equals true, so if can catch, so let's just set that to false, right? Canvas equals false. But then when you walk into it, can catch equals true, but then it sets off everything else. He's going to sing his music was out, but one new is coming out, and I'm from the UK. Right, so it's 6 p.m. UK time. Right. We're off. Right. So, if I run up, can catch will equal true, and it'll come on. There we go. And I'll back out. It's gone. Right. So then, if I build and run. Right, while I build and run, I'm just going to nip to the toilet because I'm going to wee my pants. I'll be 2 seconds. Right, let's see if this bloody works. Shut that fucking door 'cause it's cold. And some pliers or something. Scissors. There we go. Right. I've got a radiator next to my leg. He's going to sing the music and no one coming out. I'm from the UK. It's a timer on the game. Oh, that is so annoying. I've got glue on my sock. It's so annoying. Right, let's see if this worked. So let's open another instance and see if it worked. Server and client. It's there. It's literally there already. Like, I don't even server and client. It don't do that on. It's not there, and if I do that, it's gone. And it's doing it over on both as well. Like, you see how it's on both of them. It's coming up with fish caught. But on this one, if I open up an instance of it there, and obviously put this to the side so that can, well, you're not going to be able to see it basically, but server and client, it's not there. Like, on the actual Unity engine, it's not there. And then if I click client on that, we're both in. I mean, it is on that one. Go away. Come on. Get off. Come on. Give me my mouse back. But, like, if I do this and then start fishing, give me my mouse back. I just want to pull it to the side. I'm going to put it off screen because I need to just test something. And I go in, it overlays. And it really shouldn't do that because each player is an instance, and each player, if you're not the owner, disables the fishing mechanic script. Like, for instance, right, so I'll give you an instance, right, so if I feel like I'm explaining to myself here because it's ridiculous. Client, right, that's the first player. Second player comes in, right? So, right, if we go on to Unity, right? So, that's me, that's my player, and obviously fishing mechanics is enabled, yeah? We go on to the second player, fishing mechanics is disabled, right? So, it shouldn't actually run anything on my computer to do with fishing mechanics, and the canvas is disabled as well, right? So if I go over, canvas re-enables. Oh, there you go. Right, where it shouldn't re-enable, it shouldn't disable, it shouldn't re-enable because it's an instance of its own. It's like if you don't put a network, so if you don't class anything as a network object and you just do it like solely based on like the game running not over the network but on its own. So if like you was to spawn, let's say, this tree in you, right, this one here, and on yours you wanted it to not have this leaf here, right, so you delete it. Obviously you can't, but you know what I mean, like you delete it so you hide it. But then on the other person's computer, it'll be there, so it'll be enabled because it's not classed as a network object. So why is this specific thing, why is the canvas enabling when it shouldn't be? Because I've coded it in that if you're not the owner, if is owner equal true, so if you're not the owner, it needs to be false. GameObject.set so fishing mechanic equals false. Canvas.set is if you're not the client. Let me just hang on. Let me just go to Unity fishnet on start fishnet on start server network behaviors. Network behaviors are fundamental in the network, allowing us to synchronize data. I don't want to synchronize the data. I want it to be fucking separate. Is it because it's the same? Is it because it's the same prefab? Probably. But it's two different instances, so it shouldn't be like that. That's incorrect. I don't get it. So on start client, so is owner is true if you are the client and the owner of the object. What happens if I set that to false? And I make that go quiet. What happens? What happens? Does it just not do well? I Spy, Snoop Dogg and Eminem are going to be in it too. Really? Snoop Dogg and Eminem? I don't rate Ice Spice, but Snoop Dogg and Eminem? Is that because of Juice WRLD? I know Eminem rates Juice WRLD a lot. Client. So it's not there. So if I went up to this, is it going to show up? It does show up. So if I build and run, save. What is your age, Devil? How old are you? I feel like we've talked about this before, but I can't fully remember. Right. So this should technically work. Server, client. Right, so it's not actually there. It's not there anymore. And if I run, it becomes visible. Right, hang on. Let me do another instance of a client. Please, please, please don't be there. Oh my god! Why? Why is it there? Why is it there though? And why is it activating on both? If it's a client, it shouldn't be doing the server's dealing. Obviously, it's not updating. Like, it's not updating. Why is it? It's like the client's telling the server to do something, but it's just not. I'm so confused. The client should not be allowed to do that. I'm so confused. I'm telling it to be false. It's its own instance. It should not be running on the server. Like none of the updates or like the triggers or anything. The trigger is network involved. I get that, but oh, hang on. Fish here. If other dot tag is fish here, then you can fish here. Is that collider fish here? I need to get right. I never heard of Ice Spice when they did the event. at the New York a month ago. I'm 24 years old. Okay, 24, really? My guy. So I'm going to get rid of this because it's too many because I keep clicking on it. But this is essentially my dream game. You are in the pyramids. That's why it's shaped like as a triangle. It's isometric type thing. And then you can obviously fight. I know you can stomp. I just don't know how you stomp. There is a way to stomp. E, F. There's a way to stomp. I don't know how you stomp, but there is a way to stomp. How do you stomp? Player. Can stomp. Can hit. Can stomp. There you go. I don't know what the actual button is. I'm going to open it because I don't know what the button is. There's a button that makes you stomp, basically. So them little, like, faded things are, like, meant to be bugs. Right, can stomp. Where are you? Where are you, can stomp? Can stomp. Can stomp. Anyway, can stomp. Can stomp. Left shift and mouse 0. So what's mouse 0? Is that the left? So left shift. Apparently it's left shift, and so it is actually. It is. Well, I was right. But the bugs keep respawning, and you just keep stomping on them. Yeah. I'm with you. Right. And we got to the point of like hot bars and walking up to stuff and picking keys up to unlock chests, which obviously dropped health potions, which went into your inventory. And obviously, if your health was low, then you could just click on it and, you know, click E and get that. And obviously, you can go pick up health potions and click E and do that sort of shite. Or you can stomp on stuff. Originally, you was meant to walk up to this tomb here, and then the tomb would open and you'd walk through. But this whole fucking thing, like this whole scene, took us about 2 months to do. Like the spawning of the little fucking scarabs, which that's what they're called, scarabs. The skeleton, everything you see here I've modelled and textured. The movement code, everything like that, like the inventory. It took us about 3 months, and we just basically fucking fell out of love with it. But this is essentially like my dream game, is to carry on with this game. And I feel like once I've done this fishing game, I'm going to pick that game back up and stream it. Because if I stream it, it'll give me the incentive to finish it. But that's my dream game, is pyramids, going through pyramids, dungeon raiding, basically. Dungeon raiding game, that's it. But I'm not going to be able to finish that if I can't solve a simple problem of text and UI being client and server based. Because apparently I can't do it, evidently. Just don't make no sense, because every player is its own instance, it has its own canvas. Let me just try something. I just need to try something. So I'm going to put that on the other screen just because it's easier to deal with. Server client, that's that. So obviously the server, dealing with it fine. It's got no UI there whatsoever. But hang on, I'm trying to figure it out. The client, fish caught, can fish. Apparently the UI is just there anyway, like it's just telling me to piss off basically. But if I walk up to this, it's enabling it, which I just don't get, right? And if I go to Unity, so Unity is the best debug form basically, because the unit is the server, and the best thing is it's the actual game engine, so it's the server, right? mine is technically classed as disabled. My canvas is disabled, so I shouldn't have anything, right? But the player, his canvas is enabled. But if I disable it, it's gone, right? But it's still active, hang on his, right? And I'm still catching, and that's it, right? But on mine, is not anymore. But if I was to walk around, oh, this is doing my head in. I've already disabled it. Why is it still doing it? Right? If I walk up, I've got no interference with the other guys. And let's say I walk away, right? I've still got it on my other screen. It's still there, like it hasn't disappeared. But if I walk back up, it then comes back into play. Is it an aspect ratio thing? No. Can you stream playing Fortnite one day? Absolutely, mate, if you want me to. I don't tend to do games because I'm crap at them, but if you want me to stream playing Fortnite, I will. Tobop Productions. I love that name. Is it an aspect ratio issue? No, it's an issue where for some reason the client is talking to the server and the server's allowing the client to basically tell it what to do, which makes no sense. The aspect ratio is fine. Like, I could set the aspect ratio to absolutely anything, but when the client and the server, so the player that is the server and the client fish, and then another person comes to fish, their counter pops up on the server as well. And it shouldn't happen because it's just an instance. I wonder if you can do, hang on, if base.is client, hang on, this is just me pissing about, I ain't got a clue what's going to go on right now. So if base is client canvas equals true, else canvas equals false. So if you're not the client, no, because then it's not gonna work, because the server it's gonna take it. Tobop Productions, it's a quality name, my guy. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's hard to say real quick as well. I bet you can't say it like 10 times real quick. Tobop. How did you find my channel, Tobop? Are you into game development? Right, it's not going to work because it's just going to take the client's word for it now. Like if I click server now, I'm the server and the client. So hopefully it should technically be like, oh, you're the client. I get you the client. There you go. There's your stats. Right, that's fair enough. But if I build and run it, is it going to do it? There's the question we're all asking. But server client. There we are. Right, client. Oh, it's not there. Is it going to overlay though? It does overlay. I don't get why it overlays. I don't get it. I don't get it. Random finding, yeah, I made a name back. I made a game back in high school. Yeah, that's how I got into it, my friend. It was accidental. I used to go to game programming on the dinner times of like in school. So high school, I'm assuming you're American or some sort of that. So high school for us, basically, I used to go in my dinner to game development classes, and that's when I found Unity. And since then, I have just been. God, I've just honestly, I can remember when NavMesh used to be a pro feature. That's how long I've been doing it for. But apparently, I can't figure out why a canvas is not. What, 15 years? God, terrible. 15 years. How old am I? 28, 18. That's 10 years. 17, 16, 13 years I've been using Unity for. And evidently, I'm not that good because I can't figure it out. I don't get why it's. Like, I've done it if it's an owner. I've done it if it's the client. If you're the client, what if the canvas is the problem? Is it because it's a network object? I've got so many questions, like I can't even fathom how. So if I just, right, so I'm just going to Control Z back to basically the beginning of, so essentially this whole stream, nothing, meant nothing other than me looking like an idiot because I don't know what I'm doing. So that's through so basically that function is through the server, right? The fishing mechanics is this specific code that we're looking at now, this script. If you're not the owner, it equals false. It shouldn't run. If you are the owner, it runs. So whether you be the server host or you be the client, it runs that way. But for some reason, it's just not acting the right way. And is it because it's the canvas or the text? This is why I prefer modelling. Modelling is so much easier. At least you have multiple screens. Right now, I'm Googling the UI issue. Not sure if I'm looking the right thing. Maybe try ChatGPT. Mate, people rip ChatGPT like a new one for like fucking game development and stuff. Like, admittedly, for like modelling and textures and stuff, it's dogger. But for coding, ChatGPT is OP. And I'm not using ChatGPT because on like one of the first streams I said that I'm not using AI to kind of help me figure this stuff out. I'm gonna have to like Google it on my own and stuff like that, because if I put my issue into ChatGPT, it's gonna fucking sift through the whole of the internet and give me the answer, which I don't want, because then I won't learn, because I'm just gonna copy and paste and it's there. I need to be able to learn what I'm doing and why it's happening. I don't get why it's happening. So that's why I'm not using ChatGPT. But usually I would actually use ChatGPT because it's OP as fuck. Like, it's insanely powerful. Especially if you get the pro version of ChatGPT, it is insane. Like, you can integrate it within like your coding program. So like you can literally just ask it something and then like you can just copy and paste it out. Like, it's insane. But no, this project that I'm doing now, it is solely based on what I learn and my knowledge. And that's why it's such a small game and a boring game. To most people, it's a boring game anyway, but for me, it's quite exciting, especially when I got the fishing line working, like the actual like physics on the fishing line working. That was good. That made me feel good. But also, my streams are not made for kids, hence why I'm swearing and I'm vaping and stuff. Because, yeah. Right. So, it's the text I need to disappear. So, when you go into the trigger, oh, it's gone back. Right, hang on. Right, I've renamed that to canvas because that's confusing. Right, so when you go into the trigger, canvas equals true. But there's no telling the canvas to equal false straight away. Because the canvas, from what I'm understanding, is a network object. I don't know. I mean, obviously everything's a network behavior because it's under that description. But fish counter, right? So let's just try fish counter. The actual fish counter. I'm not bothered about can catch. The actual bull, because apparently we're setting that to a string. I don't know how, but apparently we can catch because it's. Come on, I was on a roll. Because can catch is there. I think can catch is. I've not actually set that up, so that can be equal false anyway. So that's ridiculous, right? So fish counter is an actual thing, yeah. Fish counter, which is the text, which is that, right? And we have a variable which is fish counter, which is an actual text, right? So on start, no network. On start, fish counter. Fish caught. Fish caught is getting changed into fish counter. Hang on. Just let me, because I ain't looked at this code for a while. Right. To text dot to string fish caught. Yes. Right. So that's updating. Right. 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 Fish counter dot to text equals fish caught plus fish caught. But that's still fish counter, so we're going to go with fish counter. Fish counter dot enable, yep, equals false. That's on start, so that should just equal false straight away. Like it shouldn't pop up. It should just be false, regardless of like you being client, server. So if we just, I'm gonna trust it and build and run it. So the actual Unity engine is gonna be the server, and then the one that I open is going to be the client, and it's not going to be there. It's not going to be there. Click play. It's on my other screen. Server, client. Right, that's not there. Right, client. It's there. Why is it there? Why is it there? Fish mechanics is not there. Fish counter. The text is disabled. Everything is disabled. Why is it there? Why is it there? Why is it there? Let me just walk into fishing. No, apparently it's just not working at all. It's just completely died on me. My brain's gonna fall out very soon. Fish counter. Hang on. That says fish caught with spaces and stuff, yeah? Right. Server, client. Have I opened wrong one up? Hang on, I've opened wrong one up. Oh, I set Mike up wrong one. Haha. Cozy fish. This one. I sent Michael wrong version and it still worked. I mean, like the actual multiplayer worked. Google first result is something about Java, by the way. I wish I could help you out, but I can't because I don't know how. It's fine, mate. Don't worry about it. This is the whole point of why I'm streaming. Because if I was not streaming and I was doing this on my own, I'd have quit ages ago. But because obviously Tobop or Tobop and you Devil are here talking to me, it's giving me a bit of motivation to do something about it. Because for some reason, streaming just gives me motivation. Because I had to give up. You know. And this is what I mean. It's like, these are the points where, like, you just you just give up. Because you can't figure it out. But when you do figure it out, the euphoric feeling you get is insane. Canvas fishing mechanic has not been assigned. To whom? Is that me or you? To me. Apparently my canvas has not been assigned. But it should have been assigned because it's my canvas. Can fish counter. So that's me, yeah. What about me? Is mine working okay? Let's just run over and see if we can fish. Nope. There's no fishing enabled here. Not a single one. His rod's not even out. He's just been like, nah, pal, you can't be arsed with me right now. Spanners. Well, either that or you let it go for now. I can't let it go, mate. That's my problem. That is literally one of my worst problems, is I cannot let it go until either I figure it out or I just get so sick of it. I just quit the project. And if you ever get bored, go back earlier in the stream and you'll see how many projects I've got because of that exact instance. But with this one, I'm not quitting. I'm going to get it, and it's going to happen. It's going to happen. We're going to get it. Fish counter. Hard. Did I not? Did I? Okay, yeah, it's that. Right. There. Save. Is it going to work again now? Other than the fact that the other canvas turns on when it's a client. Thing is, right, is I'm doing it as a server and a client, and obviously the fish cart is there now, which I can run. Variable fishing mechanic is not canvas. What? Idle. Canvas. I did that already. That's weird. Right, hang on. Because it's not even getting my fishing rod out now. Right, server client. I hate that it does that. I'm going to change the spawn because it's the pond that I always want to go to, and it always spawns me over there. Right, there we go. Right, so the fish counter is now going up. Right, I'm going to try something now, just to see if it does work. I don't actually know where it's gonna. I don't know if it's this one. It's gonna do it. Can I refresh? Is it gonna change? Right. So I'm gonna open. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click play on that. Right, and click server. And then I'm going to open one instance and click client, which is obviously going to chuck me into this one. And fish caught is there already. Like, I'm not bothered about that. That's fine. And there we go. Right, so I'm just going to back out of that. And then I'm going to open up another instance. Because we're just using the server. It's just the server. That's it. Right? Right, explain to me why client number 1 can see me walking around, but client number 2... Oh! I popped in. Never mind. Right, I'm fishing. Right, I'm fishing. Right. That was weird. I ain't got a fucking clue what happened then. Oh. Hang on. It's not overlapping. Fish caught. If I just use Unity as a server, it don't do the overlapping. It just works. Oh, so if I oh, that is, I mean, I didn't fix it. I didn't actually fix it, but technically it works because client to client. Oh no, it's still there. No, it still does it. Shit, I genuinely thought that worked. No, but in all fairness, it doesn't overlap anymore. Which is what I wanted, because it did actually used to overlap, which annoyed the shit out of me. But if I run off, fish caught's still there until that guy runs off, and then fish caught goes. Right. I'm a little bit closer. Caching issue. No, I ain't got that. I ain't got that far into the development yet to start using caches and stuff. Right, so if it's client based, so if you use client, so if Unity Engine is the server, right? Let's just right. So we're shifting focus now. Like, fish counter is the text, right? If you're not the owner, fish counter not enabled equals false, right? So that's the actual text. That is the text. That is not the canvas, even though we've disabled it. I mean, we could probably disable the canvas as well, actually, just for good measure. So if we do canvas, no, that's can catch. Canvas dot set active equal to false. But just for good measure. So if you're not the client, I don't want to be seeing your text. Keep your text to your send, my guy. I mean, it's not going to work, because I've been let down that many times now that it's not going to work. So it is what it is. But building settings, build and run. Can I just click build and it's going to ask me where I want to build it? Cozy Fish. That's the one I want to build it on. I had my father-in-law earlier on shouting his head off because I managed to get animations and stuff working over the actual network, like over multiplayer, like multiple different internet locations. And he was like, it's fucking working. And he's Scottish as well, so it's quite hard to understand him. But he was like, it's fucking working. It's fucking, you're moving, Benjamin. I was like, fucking get on. It was good. It was a good time. But we just need a win. Just a win. So, first instance, client. It's there. Why is it there? Why is the fish counter there? It shouldn't be there. Is it going to go up? It's going up. Why is it there? Right, it goes away. I'm fucking plop up in it. It's gonna fucking plop up in it. Oh. Oh. No. I've done it. I've fucking done it. Hang on. I've done it. Disappears. It's gone. It's there. It's gone. It's gone on his. There we go. It's gone. Oh, I've done it. I've done it. 10 fish. 10 fish. 10 fish. 11 fish. Go away. Run back and do some fishing. How many fish you got? I can't see. 8 fish. Oh, I've done it. Oh. Yes. Fucking yes. And I run away. Right, so it still does actually come up like at the beginning, which is annoying because it technically shouldn't. But if can catch, we'll do that, right? But if can catch, true. I mean, if this buggers it up, then I know what I've done wrong. But if I can't catch, everything equals false. If I can catch, everything equals true. I don't need to do that. I don't need to put them in because timer equals blah blah blah. Everything equals true anyway. Right. So if I can't catch, so if can catch equals, yep. Right. So hang on. If I build and run, and if I start this game and there's no fish caught, but if I walk up to it and they've both got their own instances of it, I'm gonna cry. Come on, please, please, client. There's no fish caught. Come on. Please become enabled. Please, while I'm fishing. Fuck. God, it's always summer. There's always summer. There's always summer. Right, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's because can't catch equals false, or if can catch. So if can catch equals true, they become true. But that might open up possibilities to errors in other clients because it's not classed as a network. Build and run. We build and run. I'm gonna do it. I'm close. I'm so close. Click play. Right, that's one. Instance 2. Client. Nothing there. Oh my god. And there's no overlay. And I walk out. It deals with its own. Oh god, I'm nearly falling out. It deals with its own. It does. Oh. I've done it. I've done it. Yes. I've done it. Oh my god, that was infuriatingly annoying. Oh, all because of the canvas. For goodness sake. Fucking get done. But the thing is, right, is if I click client, right, and then I go to Cozy Fishing Game, and then I open an instance of this, the probability of it not working properly is substantial, because Unity, I don't know why, but if you're the server and the client at the same time, it just don't work properly. Right, is it overlaying? It's not. It's actually working. It's working properly. If I walk out, oh my god. Right, so if I walk out now, I need to fix that walkout animation. Oh, it's actually working. I didn't expect that to work. I didn't expect that to work at all. But we did it. Teach a man how to fish, they say. You're right, man. You're right. Yes. Yes. Right. So, that was exciting. That was exhilarating, evidently, because I made it exhilarating. It wasn't exhilarating. That was annoying. That was probably one of the most boringest things people are gonna watch in their life. Oh, but I did it. I fucking yes, man. I did it. I did it. I've run out of apple juice. I did it. Oh, this is what I mean. These are the moments where, like, when you actually figure something out, it's insane. Like the euphoric feeling you get when you're like, actually, I'm not an actual idiot. It's a good time. Right. What should I work on next? To Bop and Devil. Which feature should I work on next? And don't be like, oh, make it into a battle royale. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, like, let's keep it within. Shall I put a fish in the pond and then you can grab the fish? Should I be able to sell the fish? What's the next thing? The suspense was worth it. What's the next feature, guys? Because apparently I'm like a fucking genius level coder now, so I can do anything I want. Next feature. Come on, chat. My guys. Don't leave me hanging either. Come on. What's the next feature? To Bop, make a shop. What do you mean a shop? Inventory system. Sell your fish. What? Come on. You need to be a bit more specific. Give me some. Throw ideas. While I'm getting ideas, I'm going to just quickly go into Blender. Save that out. I'm going to be really boring while I get ideas. I'm going to delete all that and Shift A and create a cylinder and make that the most basic cylinder in the world. And cool and smooth shade it. And then Make it so it looks more like a cylinder. And then rotate it on the Y by 90 degrees, and then X by, there we go. Scale it down, and then scale it on the Y. And give it a middle one, and move it down. Make a shop to sell the fic. I'm assuming you meant fish. Make fake players for the shop. Make a shop to sell the fish. Make fake players for the shop. What do you mean fake players? Elaborate a bit more. I need a little bit more. What do you mean fake players? Isn't like NPCs, like people that you talk to? Is that what you mean? Cylinder again. And then we'll scale it down. Go on, one. Oh, that's the front. Shit. Right, hang on. Rotate on the Z by 90. Cool. Make a player to run the shop. Player. What do you mean, like an actual player, or do you mean like an NPC? Like a pretend person? A computer run person? What do you mean? What do you mean? And then what we'll do is we'll get rid of... I am listening, and I will take in any considerations to what you're saying, Devil. But while we're iterating... Nope, Z. Why is it not there? NPC, yep. I will make the NPC for the shop. I will do that. Oh, that's why. Fuck's sake. Right, hang on. Delete the vertex. You fucking idiot. Mesh cylinder. Scale down. Scale Z. Delete the verts. Modifier. Mirror Z, not the X. Right. Now we've got to rotate. Is it 180? Is it 180? Yep. And we're going to move it to... Oh, hang on. Tell this a different way. Right. E. So my knowledge, so I started out modelling on 3ds Max, right? My knowledge of modelling is so poor, it's ridiculous, right? So if I do this, right, and then put clipping on, and then I scale on the X by 0, it wasn't X, it was Z, by 0, and then push this up so you can't go anymore, and then I literally, this is how I make chain links. That's literally it. It is. Thing is, right, is there's an easy way to do it. There's an easier way to make a chain link. I know there is, but I ain't got it in me. And that is now gonna be a double. So now I need to take that away. Get rid of that face. because that face can go away. And then now I don't have any doubles. And the thing is, right, is if you know how to do something your own way, you're going to do it. Like, there's no one telling you to do something a specific way. If you are comfortable doing it the way you want to do it, you do it the way you learn how to do it. I learned how to model by shifting vertexes around and then extruding vertexes around and stuff like that, right? That's how I learned how to model. I didn't learn how to use modifiers to instantiate like a ring or anything like that. I learned how to move vertexes to allow a chain, right? So that's one part of a chain link. So if we duplicate that and move it on the z-axis up and then rotate 90 on the z-axis, right? Go to 7 just so we can get it centerized, right? That's your chain link. You've got chain link, haven't you? And that's, you get so many tutorials of people trying to give you this absolute stupid way of modeling, trying to make you like remember all these shortcuts and stuff. All you need to remember is extrude, scale, move, rotate. That's it. And then you just learn how to do it. Like, now I'll duplicate that, I'll move it up, and now you can see a chain forming. And I don't want that much of a big chain, so I'll grab 2 more, Control D, G, Z, move up. That's it. And then what I'll do is I'll scale them down because they're too big. Click 1, scale them down a bit more, and then I'll duplicate them again, and that's essentially. So if I add a cube and scale it on the Y, so if I'm scaling it on the Y to the thickness of, like, let's say a board of wood, yeah, go to 1 again, and then scale it on the X. See, now you've got to look at it and think that don't look right because the chains are not the right way. So either you can grab your chains, right, and you can rotate them 180 degrees on the X. So then your bottom chains are now looping through your board like they would normally, or you can change it so your chains do something else. Like, there's no reason to get confused. Make an NPC talk and tell you how many money you're going to get, and if got 1 fish you need to get 5 money, but more fish you get more money. Right, we're gonna do that. Devil, we're gonna do that. That is what we're gonna do next. But what I'm doing here, if you're curious, is I am making a sign. I ain't gonna texture it yet, but I'm gonna put it into the game. Map, new hut, and let's call it sign. This is coming into what you just said, by the way, because it does make sense. And I'm gonna have the hut as like a selling ground, basically. Right, so map, new hut, sign. Make the NPC an old guy. Coming up, my guy. Coming up. Hang on, I'm just gonna get me send a drink and then I'll be 2 seconds. Right, so that is going to be the fishing sign, basically. And obviously it don't fucking work like that. I wish... Hang on. I go back to Blender and go to UV editing. Why is that not... I'll look at that and go U, and then project from view. And scale that up. I reckon if I scale that up enough, it's gonna work. Right, so if I save that now and go back to Blender, go back to Unity. It's upside down. Right, hang on. Rotate. And then scale it in a little bit and then save. Yeah, there we go. Obviously that's not gonna be it, but like that means like that's the sign. Like I've got the links and the wood coming out for the fish to sell. Right. So we need an old guy, don't we? We need an old guy basically. To basically sell to. Open recent player mesh. Apparently that didn't work. Open recent player blender. There we go. Right. But we need this texture. Where's this texture? Character texture. Is that on my desktop? Is that actually on my desktop? It is. Right, okay. Right, we're going to open GIMP and we're going to make an old guy texture, apparently. I ain't got my tablet. So I've actually got a drawing tablet, which I do prefer to use when I'm doing texturing, but I ain't got the cable for it, apparently. It's a USB-C, and I do not have that cable, so it don't matter. We're gonna go for it anyway. Right, so it's already in there. Critters already. Right, so old guy is what you said. Right. I can't remember where I got this from. I'm sure it was like My Sim or something like that. It was a DS game. It was My Sim. Right, so I basically robbed this person off of My Sim. Right? Which is a DS game. My Sim, old guy, DS game. There must be an old person on My Sim. My Sim, old guy. Oh, they just look like DS, My Sim, old guy. My Sim. I spelt textures completely wrong then. My Sim. Character. Oh, there we go. So evidently My Sim's meant to be just hip people. So we're gonna have to get creative. Okay, right, okay. Stylized old guy. Stylized old. So he's got on right. So I'm gonna have to put it on my other monitor just so I can reference stuff. Right, where's critter? Right, so most of them have got the weird like brief things on with the what are they called? Are the briefs? With the pants with the fucking connectors over the shoulders and stuff. What are they called? I'm gonna have to Google that because I don't get it. I don't know what they're called. Briefs. No, they're underpants. Apparently, briefs are underpants. Old guy apparel. I need to know what they're called because I don't get it. I don't know what they're called. What are they called? They're not briefs. What are they called? The elasticated like bands over the shoulders. Old guy. Elasticated bands over the shoulders. That's giving me. Oh God. Clothes. What are they called? Suspenders. That's the one. Suspenders. Yes. Right. Okay. Right. We've got it. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to copy that guy's face because that is terrifying. Right. No, it's not gonna work. Z, I need to see the UVs. That's not the UVs. I need to see the UVs. I've done this one. I need to export the UVs. Export UVWs. It's a PNG, right? Is that, where did that go? Where did that actually go? UV export. Multiplayer fish deletable. Deletable? What? E multiplayer test. Cozy fishing game. Assets. Models. Player. Deletable. Oh my god, I actually did a deletable one. That means I've done characters and I've been like, they're deletable. Insert as a new layer. Where are they? What do you mean? What do you mean? Do I have to select them all? Is that... I don't have to do that, do I? UVWs. Open them up. I did. I had to select them all. What an idiot. Right. Why am I such an idiot? Insert as a new layer. There we go. Right. We're on to the old man stuff now. Right. So I can basically... God. How do you even do old man stuff? Right. So their eyes dead. Right, that one. Eyes. As a green-eyed person, this kills me to do this, but you've got to do what you got to do. That's green, yeah. But he's old green. Right. So where's my UVs? I have to put them on top, don't I? Right, it's going to be difficult. Image. This is going to do my head in. If I was in Photoshop right now, I'd be smashing through this. Where's my marquee tool? Marquee. Bot. Paintbrush. Done. Normal. It's not a clone tool. Why are you cloning? Oh, I've set it to clone. This is what I'm saying. Like, that one. That's not fucking. That's not enough. It needs to be grayer. Deselect. Oh yeah. Oh no! Didn't mean to rotate. Go away. Go away. Go away. Stop rotating. There we go. Right. So she obviously doesn't have a bow. That's evident, right? So we need to get rid of that. Where's the clone? Clone. That one. Is it that one? It's that one. Right. We're gonna. We're just gonna get rid of this because even though Grandad likes it, we don't. We're just gonna get rid of this. Just this. Yep. If you're wondering why I don't like to just draw, is because every click counts as a click and I end up knackering it up 9 times out of 10. Right, so she ain't got a dicky bow anymore, and we cannot be dealing with this dress. We're not about this dress life. So Make it if you don't want to make an old guy, you don't have to. No, I want to because an old guy would fit in the fishing game quite well. But texturing takes a long time, so we're gonna have to do it. It is what it is. Right. Colour. It's a grey. It isn't. It's a grey. Like it's a bluey grey. Blue. Grey. And now we have to make pants, and that is the UVs. So if I use, which one is it? Is it freehand polygon Bezier curve? Is it that one? Yes, it's this one. It's this one. Right. This one, and then we'll just go down because they're the shoes, which is fine. Right, but we're gonna have pants on. Right, we're gonna have pants on. That's it. Like, we're not gonna have no knees showing. We're just gonna have pants on. Paintbrush. It is not that. Oh, that's how you get onto them. We're learning something new every day, guys. Didn't even realise that was how you get onto them. But we're gonna go onto that, and then we're just gonna bop 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 bop. Ah, hang on. Nearly messed that up. Boom. 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 Oh. Eh? What do you mean? Oh, we'll deselect. Jesus Christ. In all fairness, right, I've been using Photoshop for the longest time. Like, I got the what you would class as like the student version when I was in college and stuff. So like I learned how to use Photoshop really, really well. And like it took me ages to find a program that was like similar to Photoshop but like obviously free. And Critter was the most similar one I could find. But I'm so used to Photoshop's like shortcuts and stuff, like it just doesn't compute sometimes. And like with Critter, like I've just done that, yeah, right? But for some reason, if it's because of that, like it don't. It's sometimes it's weird, and you've got to get used to like the free stuff. You've got to get used to the free stuff. Like unless you're rich as fuck and like you can afford to get the licenses for stuff, you need to get used to the free stuff, and that took me ages to fucking figure out. Like with Blender, I used to use 3ds Max, and switching from 3ds Max to Blender took me a very long time, and then switching from Photoshop to Critter's the most Photoshop-like editing tool there is. And like with actually editing videos, I used to use what's it called? Like it's the basically every professional uses it. I can't remember what it's called, but now I use Shotcut. Like it, I tried to find programs that was similar to the programs that I'd learned for that exact reason, basically because I take ages to learn because I've got dyslexia and shit. Like it takes me ages to learn. So I tried to find programs that was already similar to the programs that I'd learned, just so like the learning curve wasn't as harsh. But like 3ds Max to Blender, that hurt my feelings. I'm still not sure how to fully use this thing, because some of the tools just don't work how the tools should work. Like if I get this marquee tool, yeah, the square one, and I've got this layer selected, yeah, and I select my pants, for instance, and I don't want to select a bit of my pants. I want to deselect that, right? So if I copy that, yeah, I should be able to paste it, right? And then I should be able to move it, which I can. That's fine. It does work like that, but I also knew to select the move tool instead of it automatically like doing it. Whereas Photoshop, you can copy, paste, and then move without having to select anything. And that's the difference. And it does take a long time to grasp that stuff. Right, so his hair. How does an old man's hair? Is bald on top, innit? Right, so now I'm going to have to reconstruct her face. Fantastic. An old man, devil. An old man. Right, I'm going to have to reconstruct the face because I can't do... So it's like it's hair around and bald on top. Essentially. That's what I'm gathering anyway. So where's the clone tool? Right. Right. Select the layer. Clone there. Start painting. But because I've got something deselect. There we go. Now we can start painting. Select there again. And paint. And select there. And paint up. Because apparently... Do you know what, right? Our lass actually said to me, why do you do it? And I said to her, I was like, I ain't got a clue. And she did A-levels at school, like art, like she was really, really good at art. And like she did that willingly. But that was before like I ever knew how to do anything to do with like computers and stuff. Like she was really good at art. But even to this day she looks at me when I'm doing something and she's like, Why do you do it? And I look at her and I go, I ain't got a clue. I don't know. I just really enjoy it. What, you enjoy clicking that much? I do. I enjoy making something random out of nothing. It is the most randomest thing. Like with this, it's like, how do you there we go. So I didn't really know how to do that then, but if we got on the same level, no, there, and then we go up to the same point, and then there, which is there ish. And we go up and we get that air and we just fill that in. We get that, and it's, I mean, to be fair, it's probably better if I want as lazy as what I'm doing it. So for all intents and purposes, I need that bit and that bit because I'm just following the UVs at the minute. Right, and then copy, paste, deselect, move it. This is where I fuck up because it don't horizontally. And this is where it fucking don't work. This is what I mean. It's like with Photoshop, you would not have this problem. Juice WRLD and Fortnite shop now. Your kids will want it. Juice World. To be fair, I don't actually know if they know who he is. I'm gonna have to fucking do that. No, because that didn't even work. Like, so what I mean, it's like I have to bodge. And like if I'm doing that, like it don't look right. It don't look right. Like doesn't it? It's not in the same positioning. It's not the same size. But it is. That's exactly where it needs to be, right? Ask me how to blur. I don't. Like, is it a paintbrush? Like, can I blur it out? I don't know. This is what I mean. It's like, so with the left side, it's obviously pixelated and stuff, but with the right side, it looks like I've cut and pasted it. But like, smart patch. No, you see what I mean? It's like I need to blur it, but I don't know how to blur it. Is that one? Right, I know I can do a layer style, and it's not any of them. It's a filter maybe. Blur. I'll blur it. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. I'm just trying to use common sense on like what is going on right now. There you go. Right. And then what we'll do is we'll go to layer style and then color overlay, and we'll do it's a grey in it, so he's grey head, but it's not a multiply, it's a normal, not a divide, it's a normal. There we go. Right, bring opacity down so we can see strands. Right, and the thing is because that's one side, let's duplicate and move over and go on that side. And then paintbrush. And what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of that. Actually, no, I'll tell you what we can do. Just for simplistic reasons, we can do that, right? Grab it. Hang on. Is it that one? Yeah, it's that one. It's that one. Deselect. And there is a blur. I have never pissed about with any of these brushes before. The blur, but I don't need blur. I need where is it? That one. And I need the size to be smaller. Not that small, evidently. Not that small. Yep. Right, and then I need and there we go, and then there, and then down, and then there, and then across. Not there, and then across. Zoom out. There you go. Thing is, I don't like his eyes. His eyes are still way too happy-go-lucky. Right. Why has it gone that far out? This is the sort of stuff you have to deal with when you're editing photo, like images that you've already pissed about with, basically. Oh. Paintbrush. It wants to be like a dark, doesn't it? It don't. Where's it on gradient? There we go. Dark grey. Marquee tool. And from there to there. Oh. Back. Done. Paint. No, I need that colour. I need that colour. What's that colour? That one. Marquee. Done. Down. Over. Done. Done. Paintbrush. Deselect. Get rid of the UVs. The worst thing is like you're not gonna see the UVs. Right, so oh God, my head is pounding now. So like, this is just not fun to watch. This is not fun to watch. Like, 3 people are watching apparently. There's 3 people watching this, which is ridiculous. That is like ridiculous. That one, right? So that one and that one. Can we merge them layers? Yes, we can. Right. So if I do that and then do that, okay. Right. Oh God, this is gonna take forever. Ugh. I've got to do. God. I don't want the eyes, that's fine, but I want the hair. I want the hair. Why is the hair dodgy there? Right, so then we'll bop and then get back into getting rid of the eyes because we don't want eyes on the back. And we also don't want the old eyebrows. Get rid of them. Pop forward. Piss off. But we need that colour. Pardon me. We need that colour. What's that colour? We need that colour for some colouring in. Apparently. That's too harsh. Too harsh. I need like a spray. That's too big. The back of your head's fine. Back of your head is just grey hair. Just grey hair. That's it. Why is it so small? Right, Back of your head's just grey hair. Call it a crow's nest. Do a different colour. And then what we do is we do a different colour. It's similar colours anyway. So from having suspenders on, we need this one, and we need to go down a bit. Oh, so there, and we need to do that, and then we need to grab the colour. Oh god, an old man. Imagine having to texture an old man. This would take fucking years. Is it that one? Yeah. So now we need to merge both of them, and then I can do that. So now it looks like the suspenders are going over, and again we need to do dong dong there, no, to the brush. Right, deselect, get rid of that. Right, now we're gonna see the absolute devastation we have just caused this texture, because that just took me way longer. It's 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm fucking tired now. Let me play a test. Cozy fishing game, assets, models, player, NPC. Bet you hate me now. I don't hate you, mate, because it was a good idea. But turning someone into an old guy when they look like a young woman is quite difficult. But we're gonna get there, so it's fine. You don't worry. Don't you worry, mate. That's the player. That's the actual character. Don't know if I have just a basic character model. Right. Right, so can I unpack this? Unpack. Right. Yes, I can. Right. Hat. Gone. Okay. Right. We can call this NPC because it's an NPC. Where's NPC texture that's gone as a critter file? Export. JPG. NPC underscore old guy. We're going to call him old guy because we're going to come back to this whole texture thing. I just want a basic texture for this fucking old guy, so we know he's an old guy. Material, bomb, old guy, and then old guy is going to add the base map. Bomb. Where's old guy base map? Can we put old guy base map? Look at old guy base map. Oh my god. He's got a bald head and like hair around the sides. We need to get rid of them. We need to get rid of those fucking Wolverine looking things, don't we? Before we even carry on. Right, hang on. That's just ridiculous. That actually. Right, hang on. Where is that one, and then let's put the brush down a little bit there. Oh, come on, why you been weird now? There, So apparently it's just not working. So where's the hair? Okay, so there's two hairs. So apparently the hair is fucking what? Right, alright, let's merge the layers. Do you want to play ball now? There we go. For God's sake. Right, we're getting rid of the weird things there. Okay, there we go. Right. We're going to get rid of the eyebrows too. And what we're going to do is we're going to paint our own eyebrows on because old guy eyebrows are dead weird. Oh, what colour eyes? We're off for them eyebrow colour apparently. I ain't got. We're off for that. We're off for it. We're off for it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the opacity down and then put that down and just hang on, let me a bit bigger, not that big. 11, yeah, that'll. This is not the final old man texture, devil, by the way. This is not the final old guy texture. I want to get an old guy texture in so I can actually start coding because that took way too long. That hurt my feelings. There we go. That actually looks like an old guy. It does, it looks like an old guy. Admittedly his hair's a bit long, but we got our old guy. Right, there we go, for goodness sake. Right, blender. Old guy. I don't actually know how big the player is for the old guy to be that big. Right, okay, right, there we go. Where's the player? Get rid. Right, now we need to make a folder. NPCs. And old guy is going straight in there. Right. Old guy's got no animations. Old guy's gonna stand in T-pose while I go for a wee. Right, I'm gonna go for a wee in a minute. Hang on. If old guy uploads to this website that I'm about to go on right now, we're gonna carry on and I'm gonna hold my wee in. But if he doesn't, I'm off for a wee. And then I'm gonna figure out why he doesn't upload. Are we in? We're in. Right. Okay. Upload character. Show in Explorer. Is a prefab. Shit. He's technically a prefab on that one, but where did I save him to? Where did I save him to? Save him in players. Oh no, because he's technically just a fucking. He's just. Oh no, I get it. No, he's just. He is literally just texture. It's the same. It's the same model as me. Right. Let's just mention it. Well, use it. Unless Mixer Mode don't. Right, so we're on Mixer Mode right now. Obviously the guy doesn't have the hat. Talking at water cooler. I just want talking. This is a talking animation. That's fine. That'll do. That is fine. That's sound. There's no reason for that to be any worse than what it is. Without skin. Oh, with skin. Oh, without skin. Let's do it. Because I deleted the... Oh, I'm gonna have to... Nah, I'm gonna have to... See, the problem is now... Multiplayer test, cozy fishing game, assets, models, NPCs. There's nothing in there. Player, old guy. Boom. Right, get rid of that. Get your sent off mush. Right, change it to old guy. Boom. There you go. So now I'm gonna have to either save him as the old guy, which I go to NPCs, and then save him as old guy. So either Mixamo's gonna pick up on the old guy with no hat, or I'm gonna have to do some stupid shit to try and fit this old guy in, because Mixamo either likes FBXs but sometimes likes Blender files. It's ridiculous. Cozy fishing game, assets, models, NPC, old guy. Is it going? Are you gonna do it? Are you actually? I fucking told you, didn't I? I told you. So then we go Blender, and this is where it really fucks shit up, because it just don't work properly. So we've got FBX, and we export him as an FBX as old guy, and then we go back to Mixamo, and then we upload a character, and then we select the character, and then we find it, and it's FBX old guy, and then it works. Even though all that's missing is the hat, apparently it works now. So chin, we're gonna do it original chin. Wrist is there. If you ever watched a previous stream, you'll know how much I fucking struggled with the wrists. Knees are a little bit up, actually, there. I really do need a wee. Really, really badly. Could take up to 2 minutes. There's about 100 verts in that whole model. There we go. For goodness sake. Next. Yeah, I don't care. Right, talking. What did I have? Was it that one? No, that one. Right, there you go. Right. So we download with skin, Unity, download. I'm gonna wee my scent. But I really want to get this working. Open Uni. Where's Uni? Old guy. Oh, now there's apparently 2 iterations of the old guy, but we're gonna take this one in, which is the one with the animations. We're gonna go back, and we're gonna find a nice idle animation, because we don't want him. Idle and without skin this time. Did I do it with skin? Oh, see, it does that all the time. Like loop, apply. Go to Mixamo without skin. Download. done. Right, done. Breathing idle. And in the NPC, we just create a new folder. Create a new folder called Old Guy. What we're going to do is we're going to put all these little bad boys in there. Right. And we're going to get rid of this guy. And we're going to... I mean, technically you shouldn't actually be able to see the model. Yeah, you can't. Right. So, I did that wrong. So I have to delete the animations that I originally had. And I have to download with skin the idle one. So it's going to be idle 2 now, I imagine. Idle 1. Right, yep. So into Unity. Into Unity, open. Unity. Idle 1. So idle 1 will have the actual like model there. Right, but the best thing about Mixamo is if you go to talking, this is where I went wrong, which was that one I think, and you do it without skin, you essentially download just the animation, like the bone, but because the idols have, because Mixamo's set up the whole rig, you can just download the animations and set them up together, basically. Right, so I want the idol originally, which is what it's called. But then we want to create a animated controller, call it Old Guy Shop, right, and then we open it, right, and then we chuck this one in, which is the idol, which is what you want the guy to be basically, until you need to talk to him. Have I imported 2 idols? I have not imported 2 idols. Hang on. Download. Idle talk. Right, so idle talk is that one. So that's 2 states that guy has to be in. That's it. And in parameters, what we'll do is we'll set integers, and we'll call it shop. That's it. We'll just call it shop, right? And then make transition. Make transition. So when you're talking to the guy, shop equals 1. No exit time. And when you're not talking to the guy, shop equals 0. Easy peasy, right? And obviously, we don't want him to look like a fucking weirdo. And he's going to be within the game no matter what. So we need to go to NPC, Old Guy. Where is his texture? Where's his texture? Player. Old Guy. There you go. Right, so we'll drag that into there. And then he has a material as well, doesn't it? Old Guy. There you go. Old Guy. Old Guy material. There you go. Go down. Right, so this old guy has an animator and his animator is that one. And no matter what, his thing loops is idle animation loops, right? So like, no matter what, he's gonna just idle unless you talk to him. So if we click play, just for all intents and purposes, just see if it works. It works. There you go. He's idling, right? So there's two ways you can do this. Either, well, I mean, we're gonna rename him Old Guy Shop. I know I don't really get what you're doing, but it's so interesting. Well, you asked me to add an old guy in, which is going to be the shop. So I textured an old guy's texture, and now he is the shop. So this is what we're doing. So whether it's interesting or not, I appreciate it, my guy. Right, so there's two ways we can go about this. Either I used to do it manually with Blender as well, mate. For the longest time, I used to do it with Blender. But the thing is, right, is what I've learned is if you're prototyping a game or you're prototyping something that you want something to happen with, is Mixamo is your best friend. And then if you actually like, if you're certain about it, then you go into your model and like actually rig it and animate it how you want it to be. But Mixamo is your best friend when it comes to like prototyping stuff. So like this guy's like idle animation and his talking animations just placeholders for what I'm gonna eventually go in and change, and obviously I'm gonna rig him and animate it myself. But Mixamo is just, it's just quick and easy. That's the best thing about it, because like I'd be here all night, all morning, rigging and animating. But Mixamo is just fucking, it's literally a 5-minute thing. So like now I can add, let's say, a box collider, right, for all intents and purposes, and let's just move it up on that one. We'll make it bigger. Let's make it 6 by 6 by 6. On Z, I want to make it a bit bigger actually. Right? And then we need to add a script to this guy. So we're going to create a C# script and we're going to call it shop. And in the trigger, so void on trigger enter. So if what's a dot tag equals player, you have right. So essentially what's going to happen is if we walk into this guy now, it's going to print in the console that we've entered the shop, and if it don't work then we need to obviously debug why it's not working. But for all intents and purposes it should work because the player's got a rigid body on him, I'm assuming, I think anyway, because it works in the trigger. So if we, and I'm assuming the player, actually I better actually just double check that. Player, yeah, right, so server client, right, and the player's tag is player, and he ain't got a rigid body on him actually, so it might not work. So if I walk into him now, it don't. Oh, well, to be fair, it'd bloody help if I set that as a trigger. But also, if I put a rigid body on this guy and don't use gravity, I just lock him in position, and his mass is whatever he wants to be. I'm going to sleep now, I'm tired. It was fun. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to go to bed in a minute, to be fair. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get the guy walking into the shop, and then I'm quitting. I'm done, mate. I was only meant to be streaming for an hour and a half, and I'm 3 hours in. Server client. So if I run into him, he should. You've entered the shop. There you go. There you go. There you go. Right. If I go and do that. Is that how you said it? Exited? Is that excited? How do you spell exited? Exited? I just spell excited, then what an idiot. Dyslexic. Right. Server client. You've entered the shop. You've exited the shop. You've entered the shop. You've exited the shop. You've entered the shop. You've exited the shop. You've entered the shop. So, I know I said I was going to go to bed after this, but I really want to get his animations working. Shop. On trigger enter, if it's player, public, because I want it to be public, anime tor, yep, and we call it anim. So on trigger enter, anim dot set integer is it 1? I can't remember how to do it. I know how to do animations. I got settings to movement 1. Right, okay. So it's shop 1, I think. Let's just double check on old guy animator shop. If it equals 1, you're gonna start talking. Yeah, right. So on trigger enter equals 1. On trigger exit 0. Okay, right. So when I walk up to him, he should start like shaking his hands and doing that sort of stuff, and then I'm off for a wee, and then I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. Right. Server client. Oh, variable's not been assigned. Of course it hasn't. Okay. Animator. talking. Loop, apply. God, I'm gonna wee my scent, and I'm also gonna pass out because I'm so tired. Server client. Run up. Nowhere. Goes idle. Go back. Can I go fit? What? Why? What's going on? What's going on? Why is it doing that? No. Stop. Right, go fishing. Is that a personal thing? Right, fish caught 6. Fish caught 7. Oh, I need to go to bed. 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 Right. I'm gonna end stream here. Because we've accomplished a lot tonight. I might stream tomorrow night, to be fair. It's Thursday night. I'm at work on Friday, but I can stream tomorrow. Probably won't be as late, but we've accomplished a lot tonight, and I'm happy with what we've got going on. I want to carry on. I really want to carry on, but I need to go to sleep. I need to go to sleep because I'm busy tomorrow. I'm busy tomorrow. So, thank you to Devil and to Bop for watching and obviously communicating and having a conversation with me. To anyone that watches the stream after, I hope you've enjoyed this absolute clusterfuck of game development because I've enjoyed doing it. Until next time, no, we're gonna carry on doing what we all love doing, and that's just game developing in it. So, give game developer in it. To Bob, if you've not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, ring the ding dong notification bell, and obviously it'll tell you when I'm next live. I'm gonna try and go live. I mean today technically, but tomorrow. It won't be as late, so I don't know where you're from or whatever, but hopefully you can tune in and we can do some streaming and stuff. But if you want to give me any ideas on what to add to the game, I'd appreciate it, man. But yeah, I have to go because I'm gonna wee my scent, and also I need to get to bed because I'm quite busy tomorrow. But Tubop Productions, thank you very much for conversing with me, and obviously Devil, every single stream I have, you are there, so I appreciate that as well, man. But on next stream, we're gonna get the shop working, we're gonna get fishing working, and to be fair, after that, it's pretty much a full game because that's all I wanted to do anyway. Fishing and sell your fish. So yeah, we've got a decent old guy though, haven't we? Look at that man. Look at his suspenders. Look at his little bald head and his lines on his head. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate you, and I don't even know what that was. Like, I nearly twatted my Senate face then. I nearly said adios, but that's Syndicate's thing, so I don't even know. Appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. I'll see you later. I ain't click yeah yet. I need to click yes on Open Broadcaster to shut the stream down. So like you could be sat there for like another 5 minutes, me being like, Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you.